Oh, wait, I'm stuck in place? Oh, I can't get it back. That's sad. Rude even. Magic. Ride. Well, well, well. You get fired. Oh, okay. That's fine. You can just do it all yourself.
A chance to grow.
Speed, defense. Okay, not terrible. Now to do really can't do anything. It's a lot to buy with.
My thanks.
Get that iron bow hit. And we'll see if Mercedes can do, was that 12 damage? 15 damage? Oh wow, 15 exactly, let's go. My units are already starting to shape up into real nice looking units. I'll have this whole side. Wait, is this? Oh, that's resistance. Fine. Sure, do 8 damage. I want to see if I can get Ash to just go to the chest now without having to do battle. Probably can. Let's see. Steel Lance will kill that. Okay, perfect.
Who's next?
I'll have Ash get this chest open. Intermediate seal, nice. Blizzard. Yeah, go for the blizzard.
Okay, you were right. Charm affects. All I can find is that it says charm affects Gambit avoid, which I assume is dodging Gambit attacks.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, I thought so. It was something that I just like remembered in the back of my mind. I was like, I feel like it helps. I don't know exactly how the math works out on any of it, but alright. Who are you losers going after?
I think if you keep going up, they might go straight up past the Death Knight.
Well, they might. I guess we'll find out. I'll worry about them when they become a threat.
Relevant.
Yeah. Can I actually get a kill in any way? Well, no, not really. I'll do that because she's probably gonna be the one to take a hit from that lance unit. Who over here has the chest key? Annette does. Alright, fine. Actually, I'm gonna have... No, this is fine. Let's do the same sort of thing here.
I'm a little worried for... Nice!
A little worried for what?
I'm a little worried for you on this one.
Why?
Because you have to do this map within 25 turns, it said at the start.
I'm pretty sure it's been like 5 turns.
You'll find a way. Guys, we're almost to the boss. We gotta like huddle the very edge and get him to move forward like 8 spaces to etc. etc.
Turn 8. And also I'm not even dealing with the Death Knight. I definitely don't have any setup even close to being able to do anything to him.
Think of all those Dark Seals though.
Yes, that I can use for
I don't know, maybe to do. Maybe he wants to dabble in dark magic.
Pretty sure aren't the only units that can even use the Dark Seal Hubert and Animan, maybe?
Like Scythia, Happy.
They use dark magic, but I thought that they couldn't. I thought the that special class was like gender locked for some stupid reason.
Is it?
It might be.
As far as I'm concerned, it's just Hubert's class.
Yeah.
But that requires you to use Hubert.
Yeah. Which is, like, fine. I've definitely never recruited Hubert.
Probably because you can't.
That's right. But I was like, I'd never even looked into it, so... Either way. Yeah, just go back here and... That's good. I just want to... Gambit. Oh my gosh. The dude's so bad at that. Never mind. No Gambit for you. Maybe for you.
Now's our chance.
Worth a try. Anyway, I can just cut him off right here.
Why can I not
Threat
just
eliminated.
find...
Is it just called, what's the name of the class?
I know it's a class. I've got the class and the other thing, but I just can't find a list of who can do it in this specific game because it's also telling me every other Fire Emblem game.
Oh.
It is apparently male exclusive in this game for some dumb reason,
Yeah.
by the way, but it's definitely not in the other games because Tharja from Awakening is a Dark Mage.
Oh, yeah. Dark Mage. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense.
Who can be Dark Mage? 3 houses.
Yeah, it might just be Hubert with an outside chance of Hanneman.
No, it's more than that.
I'm trying to think.
Lawrence.
What?
And...
That's weird. Can any male character just be Dark Mage but just don't get the magic associated with it?
3 houses. Which characters can become a Dark Mage? I just want a list! I don't want any of these posts like, hey, who's good as a Dark Mage? Or like, etc, etc. Like, just tell me who can do it.
Yeah. It should not be that... It should not be that hard. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, converge in the middle here. And if those units want to come up and fight me, they can.
I'm going to scream.
This
is not a difficult question.
Oh, wow. Okay. That works for me. Oh, Ingrid can still use skills. Probably not taking that much. 9. Well, 7 damage. Looks like 5 damage. It'll be fine.
I think it's just every dude.
Okay. But I guess they don't get the dark magic associated with it. I think it's just for the class mastery skill or whatever, which is, I don't even think is that good.
Well, pretty much everything I'm seeing online confirms that unless you're Hubert, this class is a waste of everyone's time.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I don't understand why they designed the game the way they did with the classes and stuff like that.
Time to take action.
You missed. Yeah, 'cause a part of me likes being able to sort of mess with the classes, but then there's also like the restrictions that just don't make much sense at all. Oh, here we go. Come on, hit them all. 35% chance hit. Why are you guys so useless? What if I just stride all of you?
Yeah, some of the class stuff is nonsense in this game.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Thank you.
How far can you get? Oh,
You're
perfect.
a little weird. Got him.
Just have Dedu go kill the boss.
Get him to do.
Beat the enemy commander now. I really want this experience though. But I'm worried with all these.
Go kill the Death Knight. It'll be fun.
Dedu can kill you. Alright, let's play this out and see how we do.
Sufficient.
How far can you move? Oh, right there. That's not super helpful. Is there one that's scarier among you? The middle one.
Is it the imposter?
Is there any chance? Oh my gosh, perfect.
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Use Ash's battalion. They're lined up perfectly.
Did you see the accuracy on it?
No, but I will now. Okay, yeah. Do it.
Victory will be ours.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Classic Ash. Divine Pulse. Unnecessary.
I'll cut through.
Because we're going with my plan now. Now that I showed that your plan doesn't work.
I must stay.
I mean, my
focused.
plan still worked. It just meant that next what you do is you have whoever it is that was right there. You have Felix kill the one on the right, and then have Dimitri kill the one in the middle.
Well, Ash would have been here, so he couldn't kill the one in the middle. Oh, I see what you mean.
That's why you would use Felix first.
Yeah, you're right. It would have kept him alive. You're right.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Listen,
that's-
man. What else is Ash doing in here other than YOLO gambits, hoping it works out?
Ew. Sucks.
I'll give it my all.
You sure will, but I need your all to be better. 20? Actually, okay, hold on. Can I do 9 damage to you without getting doubled?
Nice 0, bro.
Oh, I can leave myself on 1 HP.
This won't go wrong. So you're not even gonna check to make sure that Felix will kill that other guy first, huh?
Nope. I'm tossing in the power of Felix.
This guy. Do you remember what we were talking about earlier, chat? Like, you see what I'm saying?
I must steel myself.
Also, I'm pretty sure...
Is this a joke?
I'm pretty sure your level ups suck. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they do.
At least it was strength.
What's my... Oh, yeah. Well, I played it. I think even if I do this, though, I don't think you can get to Sylvain. Oh, no, you can. Unless I put Ingrid to block. So, I mean, I can still block. I can body block.
No, you can't. He'll either go up or down depending on where you put Ingrid. If you move Ingrid, because see, he'll go to 2 spaces to the right to hit him right there, and if you put Ingrid 2 spaces to the right of him, then he'll go up and around to him with 4 or 5 movement.
Unless I just put Ingrid right here.
Then he'll just move to the right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Then he'll go... Yeah, you're right. I don't know why...
So you
this-
have to kill him.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, just kill him with Felix.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's gonna get killed right here.
See, now if you put Felix here, you could body block him, I think.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter because it's Felix. You'd have to move Ingrid down too.
Another
Yeah.
way.
But where you put Felix originally, it wouldn't have worked. Is that your first level pin?
It is, yeah.
Feel the difference.
Yo, strength, defense, speed, let's go. Can we, like... overthrow Dimitri and put Felix on the throne? Felix would hate it, for the record.
Yeah.
But consider the best kind of king is the one who doesn't want the job.
True.
You saved me.
Yeah, nobody's close to the class mastery. I might not worry. I think somebody else was saying in my comments that they don't really bother with class mastery for this level classes, and I think I might kind of agree. I feel like I usually do, but it's like not really worth it.
These are just the +2 statistic ones, aren't they?
Yeah. But they're not
Yeah, I
terrible,
feel like
but
I
you don't
normally,
get like...
I feel like I always get the plus 5 HP, but then I let this one slide by.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
You get to the intermediate classes.
Careful.
But you also don't have the you don't have the thing that makes it quicker yet, the statues. So
Yeah, that'll actually really help as well. Okay. Who wants to do what? I'm sure Dedue could just like straight up kill.
that sounds like him.
I might just take that.
What should I do?
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Seems about right.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Sorry, you're always late, bro.
Give up.
Yeah. A little bit. Dude, he always gains strength.
Suppose I've improved.
He can't be stopped.
It's no use. A seal is broken. You can't... A sword. What?
Oh yeah. Cut fire in half. Get him.
Alright, well that just seemed a little excessive. Yeah, when my entire torso gets, like, torn asunder, that's about how I would fall, too. As if I just, like, got wasted in a GTA game. Oh my goodness, there's a hole in the middle. That means it's a donut.
Ooh. I'll go for a donut.
What a pleasure.
Honestly, same, you wanna go get donuts?
Yeah, let's go.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control.
Yeah, you're a little late.
Is the intruder here? Sees, like, just mountains of corpses.
You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
You turned 12. I don't think that's too bad. With Felix, of course.
He's the best around. Nothing's ever gonna
Can't wait to
keep me
literally
away.
never use this, basically. Like, I really do just end up, like, not using it, because I'm just like, oh, it has limited uses. I don't want to waste them. And then that logic
Yeah,
just
I
persists,
also
like,
do the
whole
same.
game.
I think it's dumb that you have to rest for it. I think it should get like the 5 recovery once a month.
Yeah.
It basically becomes a weapon that you just don't want to use, which is stupid.
Yeah. Alright.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum.
I feel like this is all worse than anything Leonardo did, and he had to, like, die for whatever he was doing, so, like, shouldn't they all just be executed, like, all on the spot?
Yeah, like just, you know, shoot them.
Yeah.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
Why was Dimitri allowed to just stand there and watch
The
that?
I don't know.
assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the masked knight that led the attack, because if that means the Death Knight, he did not lead any attack. He stood there and did nothing.
He was just hanging out.
And if it was the one that did lead the attack, I'm pretty sure that was the one that died in the
Death
cutscene,
Knight.
so...
Death Knight, what were you doing down there during the invasion? Hiding from the little white-haired girl. Don't let her know I'm here.
It just goes to show that the Church of Slyroh is not completely united.
Why do you think that down here is safe from her? Because I just keep going woo every now and then, and she thinks there are ghosts and runs away.
Oh, that's so good.
The church is led by those here at Garrick Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council.
That was a good one. I should have saved that for my playthrough.
Should have. Now it's ruined. You can't use it again. I think there is a way... I think Dimitri
For me to get away
can
with
be-
making the joke twice?
Wait, I mean, you probably will and can. No, I was gonna say, I think you can use Dimitri to help kill the Death Knight with the right setup. I definitely didn't have it, but I think there's like some way you can finagle him to do like a huge chunk of damage, but I don't remember how.
I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
Probably with those battalions you hate so much.
Yeah, it's probably a mixture of battalions and Knight Kneeler, and combat arts and who knows what. The Western Church.
Ah, that's right. Geralt did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Slyroh is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road.
I really wish that the Western Church was like on the east coast of the continent. That'd have been so much more fun.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just to throw everything for a loop.
Just to be stupid for the sake of being stupid?
Yep.
Eliminate Lady Rhea.
So you wanted RTK to write this game?
Yes. No. Maybe. Actually.
I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
I mean, I don't really like... the story's not bad. I'm just not good at, like, video game stories. I'm just like, give me gameplay. So, like, if he wrote it, I probably would laugh more. But that's about the only thing that would change.
I would probably hate this game.
Fair.
If RTK had written.
The Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
Yeah, the only question will be, are you ready to die?
To be clear, though, I do not think that Three Houses has, like, a stellar story.
Mm-hmm.
I think its biggest weakness is the fact that there are so many routes, which is also one of its strengths, but also as a result, some of the routes are, like, undercooked, I guess, is the term most people would use. Namely, my favorite route, Black Eagles, should have had, like, 3 more chapters.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, it's the characters that carry this game. Easily.
Yeah, definitely.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any contact with the Church of Slyroh it's hard to believe.
Do you...
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
Do you also believe that, like, this is a lie perpetrated by the government? There's no way, after experiencing Three Houses, that Geralt effectively shielded Byleth from the Church's very existence for 21 years.
Yeah, I don't understand Byleth's supposed backstory. I feel like they just didn't really think of one, and they're just like, how did this, person just spawn to be the teacher?
Yeah, how do we make it where we can talk to the player about all the things that any normal person would... It's like, because that's the thing you have to do in gaming, especially with like a self-insert setting like this.
Yeah.
And you have to do it even without self-insert settings when you're just following characters like in Tales of or Kingdom Hearts or whatnot. You have to like build the world around, and sometimes there are just intrinsic things. Kingdom Hearts was a bad example for that, but for Tales of it makes a lot of sense. And like Final Fantasy. But you have to like build the world and make the character understand it without usually without being like, we can just tell you what it is because you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But they took the easy where it's like, well, we'll just make it where Byleth doesn't know. And sometimes you can do that depending on the world setting.
Yeah.
But the setting of Fodlan, it makes absolutely zero sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. I wish Fire Emblem in general would stop doing the self-insert protagonist thing. I
wish every game ever would.
But
literally every game ever stop doing it. Even
Yeah.
Persona. I think Persona is like the only time I have been like, you know what, the silent protagonist worked. That's like the only time I've been cool with it. And even then, I would rather it not be.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't know, but even to that standards, this is among one of the worst ones because like Byleth is probably just like my least favorite part of this game because like they just don't offer anything.
Byleth is like, I need to play Tales of Xillia 2 again because it's, to my knowledge, the only Tales of game that did a silent protagonist, and I think that might be my least favorite, but Byleth is like top 3 worst like self-insert protagonists of all time.
Yeah.
A lot better in 3 Hopes,
Those
though.
people from the Western Church where... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Slyroh like that. Quite unforgivable.
I didn't
Those
expect for
who stray
Mercedes
must
to
be
be like, yeah,
punished
dude.
as
Anyway.
That said, Professor,
Execute him. Execute him harder.
Professor, it seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
What does she want?
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Slyroh were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the Crest Stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
The like tomahawk thing on the Flame Emperor's headpiece is too much.
I cannot thank you enough
Yeah.
for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait. Do you truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily. Even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis?
What a name.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Slyroh over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Slyroh was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The Sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last.
Yo, I completely forgot about Sothis. I was like, when's the last time she said anything?
You know, the game forgets about her at some point as well.
And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name? Cat?
Kitty!
Yes, her!
I wish it was a cat.
The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must, whatever comes to pass. Please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Okay. Almost there.
So close. Slyroh, I'm starving.
I was like, you have to be dying.
I'm so hungry.
White clouds. Verdant rain moon. Tower of black winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Okay, cool story.
Have you reached your limit as well?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, this is the longest one we've done, I think. Like 15 minutes over 3 hours? What the heck?
Yeah.
We even started late today.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, birthday.
Oh, there was a birthday. It was birthday.
Petra!
Ooh. Ooh, not yet.
No, wait, no, I don't have time for a cutscene. I have to see if that's Petra's birthday.
I have a new mission for
Oh, we
you,
need our new
Professor.
mission.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some
They do
thieves.
just be sending us to the kingdom in the first half of this game.
Yeah.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory. I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
I'm happy to help.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages.
Hey, look who it is.
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
Who this?
This is Rodrigue,
New phone.
an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Good of you to come, Professor.
Oh my gosh, it never ends.
I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered.
It's always
I had,
Hahnemann.
of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual.
Get to the point.
A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of Flames.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Okay.
Petra! Petra!
Manuela!
Oh, who cares? Who cares?
Thank you.
Alright, right to menu. Oh my gosh, we did it!
At long last.
Intermediate exams. And a free seal. Nice. We'll do all of that all the next time. I'm not doing anything more today. We can wrap it up so that way you can go eat. And I can stand up.
I'm starving. My dogs, they haven't seen me in probably years in their mind.
But yeah, I mean, we got through 2 chapters in that, or 2 at least battle, the fights in the chapters, so.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We're doing all right.
We should be able to do the statues next time.
Yes, finally, and that'll help expedite the process of getting things that I want. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully everybody's still having a good time. Do you have any final words for the day?
I hope you're all suffering, but watch anyway.
All right. Well, I will see you all around next time. Goodbye, everybody.